I loved wandering through old bookshops. The musty smell of aged paper and the promise of hidden treasures always drew me in. One rainy afternoon, I found a little bookshop I had never seen before. The sign above the door read "Curse and Quill." Inside, the shop was dimly lit and packed with books. An old man behind the counter gave me a nod as I started to browse. I picked up a book with a dark, leather cover. The title, "The Endless Night," was embossed in gold. I opened it and began to read, losing myself in the story. Suddenly, I felt dizzy. The room spun around me, and when I opened my eyes, I was no longer in the bookshop. I was in a dark forest, just like the one described in the book. Panic set in. I realized I had somehow become a part of the story. I remembered the shopkeeper's words, "Finish the book in one sitting." I had to keep reading. But the book was gone. I was living the story now, and the only way out was to reach the end. The forest was full of dangers. Wolves howled in the distance, and shadows moved among the trees. I stumbled through the underbrush, trying to find my way. My heart pounded in my chest. Every rustle of leaves made me jump. I came across a small cabin. Inside, a woman sat by the fire, her face hidden by shadows. "You must find the key," she said in a whisper. "It's the only way to end the story." I searched the cabin and found a key hidden under a loose floorboard. As I picked it up, the cabin vanished, and I was back in the forest. A path appeared before me, and I followed it, hoping it would lead me to the end of the story. The path led to a clearing where a large, ancient tree stood. At the base of the tree was a door. My hands trembled as I inserted the key and turned it. The door creaked open, and I stepped through. Suddenly, I was back in the bookshop, the book in my hands. I was gasping for breath, my heart racing. The old man behind the counter looked at me with knowing eyes. "You made it," he said quietly. "Not everyone does." I dropped the book and ran out of the shop, not daring to look back. The rain had stopped, and the streets were empty. I vowed never to enter that cursed bookshop again. The memory of the forest and the woman's whisper would haunt me forever.